You know, sometimes learning a language feels like you're trying to crack a secret code, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We are cracking the code of noun gender in Arabic. And trust me, by the end of this, you're going to feel like a grammar detective. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, right off the bat, a little pop quiz. Look at this word, safina. It means ship. So what do you think, masculine or feminine? Hey, no pressure if you have no idea. That's what we're here for. By the time we're done, you're not just going to know the answer, you'll know the secret behind the answer.
You see, every good detective needs a starting point, right? A first principle to guide the whole investigation. And for Arabic nouns, we've got a really simple one to kick things off.
And here it is. This is the golden rule, the foundation for everything else. In Arabic, you just assume every single noun is masculine, period. Your job as the detective is to hunt for the evidence that proves it's not. So our default setting is always masculine. Now, let's go find some clues that flip that assumption on its head.
Okay, with that default rule in our back pocket, let's go hunting for our very first and honestly most important piece of evidence. This is the clue you're going to see out in the wild more than any other. Say hello to the ta marbuta. This little guy, the circle with 2 dots on top, is your #1 sign that a noun is feminine. Seriously, think of it like a giant flashing neon sign screaming, "Feminine!" If you spot a noun ending with this, 99% of the time, your case is closed. It's that simple.
Just look at these examples. You've got rahmatun for mercy, kalimatun for word, and wait for it, there it is, safina, our ship. See, they all end with that ta marbuta. That's the smoking gun right there. It's definitive proof they're feminine. So the answer to our little mystery from the beginning, it was feminine all along.
And what's so cool is how this one little letter can completely transform a word. It's pretty amazing. You can take a masculine word like Muslim, which is a male Muslim, you just tack on the ta marbuta, and bam, it becomes muslimata, a female Muslim. Same thing for mu'min, a male believer. Add the ta marbuta, and it transforms into mu'minata, a female believer. It's like a grammatical switch.
All right, so you've totally mastered the most common clue. But hey, a master detective can't just have one tool, right? It's time to level up our skills and add a couple more advanced markers to our detective toolkit.
So, besides the super obvious ta marbuta, there are 2 other key written clues you need to keep an eye out for. Now, they're a little less common, but they are just as powerful. We're looking for words that end in either the aleph maksura, which kind of looks like a ya but with no dots, or this aleph-hamza combination. So clue number 2 is the aleph maksura. It's this letter right here, ya. Whenever you see a noun that ends in this letter, like huda for guidance or bushra for good tidings, you can be absolutely sure it's feminine. It's another clear-cut piece of evidence for your case file.
And our third and final written clue is this aleph-hamza ending, the a-at combo. You'll see this in words like as-sama, meaning heavens, or even in colors like safra, for yellow. These are feminine simply because they have this special ending. So there you have it, 3 distinct visual clues to look for.
Okay, you ready? Now we're getting into the really advanced stuff. These are the expert-level cases, the tricky ones. We're talking about the nouns that are feminine, but, well, they try to hide it. They don't have any of the signs we just learned.
So, here's the deal. Not every feminine noun is going to play by the rules and wave a little flag for you. Some nouns are feminine just because that's how Arabic speakers have treated them for centuries. It's feminine by convention. These are the tricky ones you really just learn through practice and exposure. But even with these snaky ones, there are some patterns. The first big category of these hidden feminines is body parts that come in pairs. Think about it. Words like yed for hand and ayn for eye. They don't have a feminine marker, but because we have 2 of them, the language treats them as feminine. Very handy rule to remember, right?
And the second category? Well, it's basically a list of specific, really important words that you just have to know are feminine. We're talking about huge, powerful concepts like shams, the sun, nar, fire, and al-ard, the earth. Think of these as the most wanted list of feminine nouns. You just gotta memorize their identities. Phew! Okay, we've gathered all our clues, we've identified all our tricky suspects, so now let's put everything we've learned together into one simple, consolidated gender detective kit. And here it is, your complete cheat sheet. Your whole process is super simple. Step 1, always assume a noun is masculine. That's your starting point. Then,
You hunt for the obvious visual clues. The ta marbuta is your prime suspect, followed by the alif maksura and the alif hamza. If you don't find any of those, you move on to the hidden clues. Ask yourself, is it a body part that comes in a pair? Or is it on that special most wanted list of memorized nouns? If you follow these steps, you are going to solve the case pretty much every single time.
So there you go. You've basically just cracked the code for Arabic noun gender. Pretty cool, right? But it kind of makes you think, doesn't it? What kind of weird, hidden rules are lurking in your own native language? What are the secret clues that you follow every day without even realizing it? Something to think about for sure.